Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Your Journey Yoga. Today we have a flow for celebrating new beginnings. I created this flow in honor of the spring equinox, but this is a perfect practice for you to engage with anytime that you're celebrating a new beginning or you feel like you are on the precipice of one. So, without further ado, we will begin in a seated position, coming into Sukhasana with our legs crossed, giving ourselves a moment just to arrive in the here and the now. If it feels right to close the eyes, I encourage you to do so. Give yourself a moment here to root through your sit bones and, like a little flower sprouting out of the ground, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Maybe you take a slight lift of the chin today. And take an inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Nice. On your next inhale, we'll reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, float them down. Maybe you wiggle the fingertips. Inhale, reach them up. Float them down. Inhale, reach the arms high. Say hi to your plant babies if they're near you. And float the arms down. Last time, reach the arms up. This time, we'll take a twist to the left. Come on back through center, arms high. And twist to the right. Come back through center, reach your arms high. Exhale, plant the left hand down, right fingertips reach over. Back through center. And take it to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release. And start to make your way into a tabletop. Find your foundation here. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Lift out of your wrists. Take pressure out of them. Get light through the hands. And then on an inhale, drop the belly. Gaze comes forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Drop the belly. And round through. Come back to a neutral tabletop here. Tuck your toes, and we'll lift those hips to downward facing dog. If you want to find some soft, easy movement here, you can. Walking out the legs, stretching your feet. Maybe even move the hips side to side. Nice. And then settle into stillness in your downward facing dog and take a refreshing inhale. Exhale, cleanse, let it go. Right foot grounds, reach your left leg up high. Bend your knee and open your hip. Come back to three-legged dog. And shift it forward to your low lunge. Take a moment to lengthen your spine. Press out through your right heel. Crown of the head draws forward. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Lift your toes. Roll forward. Send it back. Roll forward. Send it back. Roll forward. Keep your front leg straight. Step your back foot up about halfway so you're in your pyramid pose. Inhale to lift the spine halfway. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Right palm's gonna plant, and we'll reach the left arm high. Find a twist here. Nice. Bring that left hand back down, and we'll press off the back foot, come to our standing splits. Couple of breaths here. If you want to play with your balance, you can try walking the hands closer to the standing leg. Inhale. As you exhale, gently step your right foot back. Take a moment to lengthen that spine again. Get strong through your legs and use your core strength to slowly rise, crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, we're going to interlace the fingers, keep the pointer fingers up, and then reach the arms forward. Inhale, lift it high. Release your bind, open arm twist to the left. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms, step back to your plank, and send the hips back, downward facing dog. Maybe walk it out. Move with your breath. Come into center, root down through your left foot and reach your right leg up high. Bend the knee and open your hip. Three-legged dog. Low lunge. Give yourself a moment to get aligned here. Nice long spine. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, lift the toes. Roll forward. Send it back. Roll forward. Send it back. Roll forward. Send it back. Now, bring that right foot to plant firmly. Keep your front leg straight. Step that back foot up about halfway into your pyramid pose. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Right palm plants, left palm plants, right arm reaches high. And then bring that hand back down. We'll press off the back foot to our standing splits. Option to play with balance here if you want to. Beautiful. With ease and control, step that left foot back. Lengthen your spine. Engage your core. And when you're ready, rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers, pointer fingers point up, and then reach them in front of the heart. Inhale to crescent. Open arm twist to the right. Back to crescent. Low lunge. Step back to your plank. Lift the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Fill your lungs. And let it go. Inhale to bend the knees. Look forward. And make your way to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise now. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. And we're going to come into our Utkatasana chair pose. So you decide if you want to have the feet hips distance or if you want to have the feet together. We're going to sink back into the hips, shift your weight slightly into your heels, and then we'll reach the arms high. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Back through center. Twist to the right. Back through center. Reach those arms forward. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Soften the muscles of the neck. Maybe you walk out the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Beautiful job. On an inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti. Now we're going to come to step wide on our yoga mat. Toes will turn in just slightly here. And just ground here in this wide-legged pose. And on our next inhale, we'll reach the arms high. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, reach it high. And float it down. Inhale, reach it up. And float them down. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, hands through heart center. And begin to fold forward, coming to your prasarita. Crown of the head draws down. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, bend through the left knee. Find your skandasana. Left or right toes flex up towards the sky. You might stay with the fingertips on the mat, or you might reach your right arm up towards the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, use your hands to come through center and take it to the other side. Again, fingertips can stay on the earth, or maybe you reach the left arm high. Inhale here. As you exhale, come back to your prasarita. Inhale to lift halfway. Bring your hands to your hips. Exhale to rise all the way up. Heels turn in, toes turn out. Reach your arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the knees. Inhale, lift, straighten the legs. Exhale, squats, cactus the arms. Lift. And squat. Lift. And squat. Let's do one more. Lift it up. And squat down. This time, hold your squat. A little goddess pose here. You can keep the arms and hands as they are. If you'd like, you can bring them to heart. You can also bring the hands to the knees. Tap into your strength here. You can move side to side. Keep it fluid if you want. Building that strength we're going to need for this new beginning. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach high. And then toes turn in and start to fold back to your prasarita. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Hang out here in your prasarita for a couple of breaths. Breathe deep. Beautiful. Go ahead and start to make your way out of Prasarita by bringing the hands under the face and lifting halfway. Exhale, walk the hands back towards the front, finding a low lunge. Step your foot back to your plank, and then send the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale deeply, and exhale completely. Slowly lower the knees down to the mat, and make your way onto your back. Yay! Send your legs out long. Reach your arms up and overhead. Find a full body stretch, almost like a good morning stretch here. Lengthen the legs. Maybe you circle the wrists. Circle out the ankles. Move the arms and legs. Nice. And then we'll come to Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. If you want, you can bring one hand to heart, the other to the belly, or interlace the hands behind the head. Allow your elbows to fall wide. Just taking a moment of noticing here. Feeling all of this beautiful energy that we have awakened in the body. Giving us the fuel that we need, the strength that we need to embark on these new beginnings into this new season. A season of growth, of rebirth. And when you're ready, you can begin to close the knees together and remove the hands from behind the head if you took that variation. And start to circle the knees out, drawing them up towards your chest. Maybe you even rock a little side to side. Just massage that low back. And we'll take a supine twist to the left. Let knees fall over to the left side. Maybe you extend your right arm and turn onto your right ear. And then come back to center and take it to the other side. Breathe deep. And then come back to center. And we'll extend the legs out long, arms rest at your sides for our final Shavasana. You may take a moment to snuggle the shoulder blades underneath the back. Allow the breath to return to a natural rhythm. Observing your heartbeat. And just taking a moment here. Our Shavasana symbolizes the ending or the death of our practice on our mats so that we can rebirth our practice out into the world. And as we move into this new season, or as you are moving into whatever new beginning you have ahead of you, it's important that we honor everything that came before. It's important that we honor the wintering that we went through, the shedding and the letting go that is necessary for us to step into new energy, to step into a new chapter. Sometimes we think that when we step into a new beginning, we have to forget and totally let go of everything that came before. And while we may not need to carry the old weight, it's important to honor all of the challenges, all of the many deaths and rebirths that have come before that are allowing us to flourish into this new life. Take a couple breaths here just to honor your practice and to honor the seasons before. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Or you can join me in bringing the knees towards the chest, rolling onto whatever side is conducive for your fetal position. This is the pose that symbolizes our rebirth after our Shavasana. Take a couple breaths here. And then begin to make your way into a seated position of your choice. We will bring our hands together at heart center, maybe taking a slight bow down towards the heart. I hope that whatever seeds you have planted or are going to plant come to full fruition. May you have success and growth in this new season, in this new beginning. I'm wishing you all the best with all the love in my heart. Thank you for spending your time with me. I'll see you next time. Namaste.